His hair is wool, ayy. His feet is brown.
That paycheck gonna be fat.
I'm commanded to my neighbor, even wearing a watch my step. This world is full of snares and full of traps. Yeah, we mobbing just like that. Yeah, we coming just like that. Yeah, my Christ is coming back. Yeah, my Christ is coming back. Got these demons on my back, so we started praying fast. No more talking, yeah, you know it's time to act. We the ones that they've been hating undesired.
Wake up the mighty man!
No, wake up the infidiment man!
Wake up the mighty man!
Wake up the castrated man!
Wake up the mighty man!
So we come out here to wake up the mighty men of God. But the mighty men of God are too busy getting high right now. The mighty men of God are too busy getting drunk right now. The mighty men of God is too busy cussing us out right now. The mighty men of God is too busy thinking that we're just niggas right now. But we come out here to wake you up.
Yeah, we coming just like that. Yeah, my Christ is coming back. Yeah, my Christ is coming back. Got these demons on my back, so we study praying fast.
Alright, so you understand that, right? So what's your name again? Alright, Devin. How old are you? You're 14. Hey, I was paying attention. You know a lot to be at 14. Because when I was 14, I didn't know none of this stuff. So hey, all praise to the Most High. He giving you a little bit of understanding. So what's next for you? What you think? What's next for you? So you know you Israel, all right? So he's been showing you that, right? So you know who the true enemy is, right? So you know that your enemy could be your own people, right? Give me Acts 3:19. So for you to be young, hey, all praise to the Most High. You can start pushing this truth and changing your mindset at a young age. Because I didn't start doing this until I was 24. So hey, it'd be a very good start for you to be that young, knowing what you know. All right, read what you got.
The book of Acts, chapter 3 and verse 19.
Bring it out. This is the next step for all our people. All right, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. This is the next step that we all need to take. Read. Repent
ye therefore, and be converted.
So we must repent. What do you think repent means?
Repent is ask for forgiveness, ask for God's mercy.
Okay, I'm looking for something else. Just one word. Forgiveness. Change. See, she get it. All praise. She know. All praise. That's your mom. Hey, all praise. Yeah, she know what it is. We just trying to let him think a little bit, you know. For him to be 14, hey, all praise to the Most High. So repent means change, right? And be converted, right? Give me Psalms 19:7, right?
The book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 7.
Read.
The law of the Lord is perfect.
The law of the Lord, talking about the commandments, the Bible. Read.
It's perfect. Converting the soul.
Converting the soul. So that's what's going to change your mindset, is these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's right. All right. So go back to where you was at.
The book of Acts, chapter 3, verse 19.
So basically what we have to do, we have to be guided, right? We all had to be guided in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? My granny had us going to the Baptist church when we was young. It filled us. I never learned nothing. I'm wondering why I was in my 20s and I'm hitting the real world. Like, she made us go to church all this time when we was little, and I didn't learn nothing from the Christian church.
Bring it out.
I learned nothing. My granny still goes to the Baptist church. Me and her, we have conversations all the time. I'm asking her, so did your pastor tell you y'all was Israel? No. My granny in her 70s. Pastor never told she was Israel. If you take out the black man, that's why they shooting us down in the streets. Zechariah 11:5. They shoot us down in the streets. They want to take the black man out the picture. That's why they give the woman Section 8. That's why they give the woman food stamps. They give the woman, families first. All this government assistance that the women get, so it gives our black women, our black princesses, the mindset that, oh, I'm independent, I don't need a man. All right, so then, now her daughter tells her, the woman says, I don't need a man. The daughter says she don't want a man, and then the son says he don't want to be a man. That's part of their agenda. That's what they do to us. And that's why we at the bottom of society now. Read what you got.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 11 and verse 5.
And this is part of what they doing. So they still doing this to this day, this Bible prophecy. Read.
Whose possessors?
Who's what?
Possessors.
Our possessors is the so-called white man. Anybody that's not on this chart right here. The 12 tribes of Israel is the 12 sons of Jacob. That's how they got the names of the 12 tribes. And with the 12 tribes makes up the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Because, keep reading, I'm finna get somewhere. Read.
Whose possessors slay them.
Do what?
Slay them.
They killing us in broad daylight. It cannot get no clearer. They shoot us down. They shoot a young man in the back running through a park. They shoot us down, knee in the neck. They killing us in broad daylight. It's on camera. That's the only reason they charging these so-called white men.
Bring it up.
Because it was caught on camera. If it wasn't caught on camera, ask yourself, would they have ever been charged if it was never caught on camera? I agree with you. They would have never been charged. Read.
And hold themselves not guilty.
Not guilty. What they get? Paid leave and suspension. Every single time. Or they'll get charged, but you know the system. I know you seem very smart. I know you know the system. If you get charged, that don't mean you're convicted. They're only, hey, let's just say charged. 6 months down the road, hey, Negroes don't forget about it. They don't, hey, give me 6 months, hey, who is George Floyd?
Right.
They gonna think you talking about George Floyd. Talking about the George Floyd girl, they ain't even gonna remember George Floyd.
Right. Bring it
Like
out.
Trayvon Martin, they done forgot about him. I'm not gonna forget about him. He was a young black man. Said what, 17 years old, gunned down in the street. Cause he fit the description. Cause they said he looked like he was about to do something bad. And the young brother only went to the store to get him some candy and a tea. Or Arizona tea. What black folks? Some Skittles. Black folks, what they do? They go buy Arizona teas and Skittles to remember him. That's not gonna do nothing for us.
Right.
March is not gonna do nothing for us.
Right.
What we need to do is repent and come back to God's law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
And look, some people's like, oh, that sounds strange. That sounds strange. No, it doesn't. It's not hard. It's not hard. Everybody comes from different walks in life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. So many black men, they try to sell dope. They try to sell drugs to get out to try to get out the hood. That's not gonna work. Why? Because that's part of their agenda. They put the drugs in our neighborhoods. Yeah. They put the drugs in our neighborhoods, and then they watch them sell it to ourselves. All right. Oh, he's starting to make it. He's starting to make it. He's got him about 20,000. Take him down. Boom. And now he's in jail fighting the drug charge.
Bring it out.
It's part of their agenda. It's propaganda against the black man. It's propaganda against the black man. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Give me Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Bring it out.
Can I say something?
What you got?
Because I learned this too. They say the devil uses you. He'll use you and then he'll destroy you. Same thing as the white man. They use us by selling drugs and destroying our own people.
Because you know what the white man is?
Man, bring it out.
He's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
The Most High is letting it all happen though. Why? Because we didn't listen to him. In Deuteronomy 28, exactly what you're saying. That's it. You're exactly right. Because in Deuteronomy 28:15 it says, if thou wilt not hearken, thou wilt not listen, the Most High set these other nations over us. In Deuteronomy 7:6, it tells you we're supposed to be above all nations. It's 18 nations in this Bible, and the Most High God's only dealing with the nation of Israel.
That's right.
That's like, okay, I got 3 small kids, right? So if my 4-year-old around that street and I just told him, hey, don't go in that street, and he go in that street, what he finna get? I'm finna whoop him clean back to where we live. Look at it like that. We are the Most High God's children. We didn't listen to what he had to say, so guess what? We're getting punished. Very, man, he's so smart, bro. Read what you got.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7.
So this scripture applies to us. The other people, they can't say this applies to them because they're not taking the right steps to what needs to be done. Read what you got.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
It makes me so mad to see somebody that could be like the same age as my little cousin, or the same age as like my it's just my, because I don't have any actually brothers, but like my younger cousins. If I'm seeing these so-called black men, these young black men getting gunned down in the street, that could have been my cousin. Hell, it could have been me. I got 2 sons that's got to grow up black in America. That's a curse, growing up black in America. You already got a target on your back as soon as you come out your mama's womb.
Bring it out.
You got a target on your forehead as soon as you come out your mama's womb.
Right.
Cause that's why they put Planned Parenthood. They put it in our neighborhoods. They putting all these. Look at this. What is this? A predominantly black side of town. Tobacco joint right here, and I bet they just gas station selling tobacco and stuff in there. They want to keep us down. The following our temple. They want They want to do everything to us to just knock us off the face of the earth. But you can't do that. Why? Because the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we starting to wake up. We starting to come back to our true heritage. They steered us in the wrong direction. Guess what? We gonna make our way back.
That's right.
We know. Read what you got.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16.
Because this is for the ones killing themselves, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, smoking crack, smoking dope. I'm telling you this because I know you ain't started smoking yet, so don't ever even think about it.
That's right.
Don't ever even think about it. That's why I want to tell you that, because you're a young brother. We don't get too many young brothers up here that sit here and listen and be attentive and actually can take it in and know what he's talking about. Read what you got.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16.
Read.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Stop right there. Did you know that you was the temple of God? You did know that. I should have known that. Brother Smart. Hell, praise, read.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
So you the temple of God, bro. Read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
That's what's wrong with our people now. They defiling their temple with, hey, even eating unclean foods like pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. The Spirit of God can't dwell in you when you're doing unclean things. So if you're eating unclean foods, smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, smoking crack, there's nothing wrong with drinking, but drinking and get drunk, that's when the sin comes.
That's
You're
right.
supposed to drink in moderation.
Right.
A little wine is good for you. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little strong drink, get you a little cognac or something like that, that's okay. You got like 7 years though. But for you can drink a little bit, but it's just don't drink to get drunk. Don't be out of your mind, don't be out of your body. That's what that's going into. Because the Spirit of God can't dwell in you when you defiling your temple. Keep reading.
If any man defile the temple of God,
If any man, if, that's a strong word. That's if you come back to God's law, statutes, and commandments, things will change. But if you don't, things are going to stay the same. Read what you got.
him shall God destroy.
He's going to destroy you. Why? Because his spirit can't dwell in you if you're doing these things. Keep reading.
For the temple of God is holy.
The what?
The temple of God is holy.
Another word for holy is separate. That's where I'm going to go. Is that it?
That's right.
Go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Because it says the temple of God is holy, meaning separate, right? So that means you are supposed to be separate from these other nations. That's how we're going to go back to Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Read.
For thou art an holy people.
A what?
An holy people.
You are a separate people. There's 18 nations in the Bible. I wish I could remember them off top, but I can't. But he named most of them. Arabs, the Edomites, the so-called white man, Chinese man. You got East Indians, all those different nations. That's the only ones I can remember right now. You got what is it, the Russians? That's like Magog or something like that. Yeah, Chinese, Japanese, all those. That's Amen, and you got Ham, the so-called Africans. It's different. It's many different nations, but the nation of Israel makes up the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
That's right.
That's the only nation I'm dealing with. Why? Because the only nation the Most High dealing with.
That's right.
Read what you got.
For thou art an holy people.
What?
Thou art an holy people.
You are a separate people. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
You have done what?
Chosen thee.
Hold on. The word never go out void. We just gonna wait till they pass by with that nonsense. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
He chose you, black man, Hispanic man, black woman, Hispanic woman.
That's right.
Read.
To be a special people.
We are a special people to the Most High God. It's time for us to act like it. Psalms 94 and 16.
Bring it up.
I had a sister ask us earlier, what do we stand for? What do y'all stand for? But she wanted to ride by, no, pull up. This is what we here for. We here for our people.
That's right.
We here for our people. We want our people to wake up and come back to God's law, statutes, and commandments. It's a difference in being conscious and being woke. It's a difference. A lot of our people are, I'm woke, I'm woke. No, you're not woke, because you're not reading the Bible. You're not conscious. Why? Because you think the white man wrote this Bible. If the white man wrote this Bible, why is Christ black in it? If the white man is the Bible, why is it still saying he the enemy in it?
Right.
It's so simple. Read what you got.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 16.
Read.
Who will rise up for me?
That's a question, because it says, what do we stand for? This is what we stand for. Read.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Do what?
Against the evildoers.
So we're rising up against the evildoers, the ones that's killing their own people, selling drugs to their own people, pouring out their own sisters, got our sisters in prostitution.
Bring it up.
We standing up against this. Why? Because they what?
Who will rise up against the evildoers?
Read it from the top.
Who will rise up for me
Read.
against the evildoers?
Against the what?
Evildoers.
Read.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
So you working. What's another word for iniquity? Evil, but starts with an S. Sin.
Sin.
So another, yeah, you good, you was there. But another word for evil is the same thing. Evil, iniquity, sin. You was hitting it right on there. I was looking for sin. So another word for iniquity is sin. Read.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
All right, so read, is that it?
Yes, sir.
So give me 1 John 3 and 4. Let's show you what sin is according to the Bible. It's because it says, okay, what do we stand for? So we standing up against the ones that's workers of iniquity, the ones that's living in sin, right? All right, we're gonna get ready to wrap it up here in a minute, but read what you got.
The book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 4.
Read.
Whosoever committeth sin.
Do what?
Whosoever committeth sin.
So whoever does sin, that's iniquity. Read.
Transgressive also the law.
Do what?
Transgressive also the law.
So what you think transgress means? That's it, but what you think transgress means? So whosoever transgresseth the law. Just one word, like I'm just looking for a word.
This trans means different. And progression comes from progression, which is growing. So not wrong.
I see where you're going, but I'm just looking for break. Transgression means break the law. Read it again.
Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law.
So you breaking the law. So who is the law for? Refinish that real quick.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
So the transgression of the law. So let's show who the law is for. Because only one nation, which is Israel, can break the law. These other nations can't break the law. Why? Because it's not for them. That's why we go through what we go through. Because the Most High is letting it happen. Because we're not hearkening to his voice. We're not keeping his commandments like we promised we were going to do. We told the Most High God back in Moses' time that we were going to keep the commandments. And we backslid. That's the same thing going on today. The black and Hispanic man are the most stiff-necked, hard-headed people on earth.
Bring it out.
You got the Dominicans saying, no, I'm not black, I'm not black. You black, I'm not black. We the same people. The Puerto Ricans. The only thing different between the Hispanic man and the black man is the year we went into slavery. That's it. The Hispanics went in 1492 and we went in 1619. That's the only difference between us. And the languages we speak, because we scattered abroad according to James 1 and 1. Read what you got.
The book of Psalms, chapter 78 and verse 5.
Read.
For he established a testimony in Jacob.
A what?
A testimony in Jacob.
So Jacob is one of our forefathers. It's Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Those are our 3 forefathers. And the 12 sons that comes up, that's how you get the names of the 12 tribes. Read.
And appointed a law in Israel.
And what?
A law in Israel.
So Israel is the nation. We are a nation. All right, read.
Which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children.
Do what?
Make them known to their children.
Like I told y'all before, I got 3 small kids, and my job is to make it known unto them. It's to make it known for them. So my son is 4 years old. When people, like when my mom comes to my house, because our women are princesses, the women of Israel are supposed to wear dresses and skirts and not pants, right? So when my mom comes over, he's like, Nana, you're supposed to have on a dress. You're supposed to have your head covered because my daddy's reading his Bible. Or my daddy's doing a class online. When we do our study calls, you have to have your head covered. So when I'm getting ready to do a call, when I'm studying with the brothers, he tells my daughter, hey, he tells her, hey, you need to go get your hair wrapped. He'll tell my wife, Mommy, get your hair wrapped. Daddy's finna do his class. He's 4 years old. You see what I'm saying? That's why it amazes me, because he's 14 and he knows what he knows. Because that's how I want my son to be. I want him to be able to break this Bible down by the age of 14. And guess what? The way he's going, he's gonna be out here teaching just like we are. That's how we break that generational curse.
That's right.
Give me train up a child. Proverbs 22 and 5, 6. Proverbs 22 and 6. This is how we break the generational curse. Because I was only taught how to put it on the scale, put it in there, watch it, make it flip, put it in that jar for me real quick. Hey, I need you to go put this in that mailbox over there, and I'm gonna give you $100. I'm gonna show you how to do this, show you how to do that. Break it down. I'm gonna show you how to do all this. That's what I was shown. I was a product of my environment. But my son gonna know the difference. He gonna know different. He gonna know this Bible. He gonna know that he a king on earth. He gonna know he a God on earth. That's how we break the generational curse. That's how we change our communities and take our communities back. Alright? But we gotta keep God's commandments on our mind. Alright? We gotta keep doing God's commandments. Read.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 6. Train up a child and the way he should go.
So this is what the black man gotta do. Stop leaving the black woman to raise the man alone. How can a woman raise a grown man? It's not gonna happen, because look at our communities now. Because there are all these single parent homes. That's part of the problem. They want to march for justice and peace. No, we need to march for the black man to take care of his kids. Right. That's what we need to march against, telling the woman to stop killing her kids, going and getting abortions. That's the start to the problem. We want to get our revolution back. That's the start to it right there. Keeping God's commandments. Train up a child in the way he should go. Read.
And when he is old,
he's what?
When he is old,
when he get in his late in his 20s, his 30s, and his 40s, he what? Read.
He will not depart from it.
He's not going to depart from the way of the Lord. Why? Because in Acts 8, give me that. You're supposed to be guided. You're supposed to guide your children in the right direction.
That's right.
You can't guide your children selling dope. You can't show, hey, I'm finna show you how to get some money. Show them how to get some money in entrepreneurship. Show them how to flip houses and not flip bricks.
What?
Show them how to buy some stuff like how to clean a car, get you a pressure washer, and you can go and pressure wash stuff for some money. Cause guess what? He's not gonna go to jail for doing that. Everybody's not college material. Teacher, hey, if he's smart, send him to college so he can get something in the medical field. That's the only thing you're gonna get money out of. They telling you, they teach us in school, go to school, but they don't teach us how to, they don't teach your finances. See, when I was still in high school, right, all my friends was taking, when we were seniors, they taking teacher's assistants. They want to be in the office so they can walk around and look cool. Guess what I did? I could have graduated when I was a junior, because I had the credits already. But I took classes to prepare me for college. But guess what? My friends are, I'm finna be the teacher's assistant. I'm finna do this, I'm gonna be the office worker. This and that, right? I took financial planning my senior year. Because why? I already had the credits. I took it because I'm in there and they was like, oh, he already know it. He already can graduate. I could have graduated at the end of my junior year. Of course, my mama wouldn't let me because she wanted me to take more classes, but hey, it is what it is. It helped me to where I'm at today. Read.
The book of Acts, chapter 8 and verse 30.
Read.
And Philip ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, understandest thou what thou readest?
He's like, do you understand what you're reading? Because you're not going to know everything in this Bible. I knew a little bit about the Bible when I came into the truth, but I ain't know everything. I still had a lot to learn and still have a lot to learn. Read.
And he said, how can I, except some man should guide me?
Say what?
How can I, except some man should guide me?
So we all have to be guided in the right direction, all right? We've been steered the wrong direction because of our enemies. That's their propaganda. That's what they want. Hey, and they prospering at it. But guess what? Now you see a new breed of black men.
That's right.
And we trying to take our communities back. We want our communities back. Like you said, they owe us. They owe us 40 acres of the mill. No, they don't. They owe us more than that. They owe us the whole United States.
That's right.
If they want, they say no justice and no peace, right? Not N-O, but K-N-O-W. No justice. All right. How about you no justice and no peace and go back to your homeland? Because give me Galatians 4 and 26. Because we can't go back to our homeland. We ain't got nowhere to go. Because you got those imposters over there claiming that that's their land when it's our land.
Right. That's right.
But the Most High is dealing with us. Right now we in punishment of the Most High God because we broke his commandments. Read what you got.
The book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 26.
Read.
But Jerusalem.
What?
But Jerusalem. Which is above is free.
It's above and it's free. Read.
Which is the mother of us all.
That's the homeland right there. That's the motherland. Talking about Jerusalem, Israel. That's our homeland. We can't just pack up and go. Why? Why can't we just pack up and go? Because when you want to leave this country, what you gotta have? Money and what else? What you gotta buy to get on a plane to leave this country?
You need to buy a ticket.
Yeah, no, it's a ticket, but what's it called? No, start with a P. Passport. She know, all praise. You have to have a passport. So I was talking to my wife the other day. I said, you know what? Hey, you know what passport means? Permission. You gotta have permission to leave this country. But you're free though, to go back to your homeland. And you can't even get in Israel unless they let you. Because what you got, when you go over there, you gotta go through customs. So you gotta have permission, a passport, to leave this country, and then when you get over there, you gotta go through customs. And if they don't want you in there, guess what they gonna do? You go back to America. You can't even come here. We are not free.
That's right.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.